Hi.
I want you to join us for a magical mystery tour today and try and help us solve this puzzle.
Yeah.
This unlikely couple. Okay, let me tell you the story about how these guys ended up with us.
It's really funny.
This one we know to be Malcolm, okay? Malcolm and our unnamed friend here, and we're looking for suggestions for a name for him, were found swimming in Lake Elsinore.
Good boy.
We're like, okay, well, Malcolm has a chip, so there's a good start. Maybe they obviously must have come together.
They were having a good old time.
Yeah, they were. So we traced the chip and contacted the owner, and they had rehomed Malcolm to somebody else about 6 months ago, and they gave us the number to that person. We reached out to them, unable, unfortunately, to get any answer from them.
They didn't know anything
about it. And the original owner doesn't know anything about this dog.
No.
So try and help us solve this mystery. If about 10 days ago you were walking past Lake Elsinore, did you happen to see these two dogs running together or get dropped off separately, or what happened?
Yeah.
This is one of those times when I really wish they could tell us the story. I mean, they obviously love each other. You think they probably came from the same home, but
they've known each other all their lives.
But there's nothing to tie the two together. Look at this guy here. Oh my gosh. How old is he?
He's 3.
He's 3 years old?
And then this dog, who needs a name,
Yep.
is 2 years old. They're both male and they're both unsterilized.
And he's a little unusual shepherd. I'm just going to stand him up for a second here. I didn't notice this. Come here, buddy. Come here. Malcolm. Check out Malcolm's tail.
Yeah, and it's natural. It's not like, it's almost like a cattle dog tail.
But then you look at him and you think classic German shepherd. I mean, what else could it be? But he's got this cute little stubby tail.
Yeah.
He's just a wonderful little boy. So yeah, try and, like I say, this is one of those times when I really wish that they could explain what happened to them, how they got there. Did they meet on the beach and decide to go swim together? Or did they come from the same family and got out together? But nothing seems to tie up.
Yeah.
They are both adoption available now. You said he's about 3. 3, and what's the age
2.
2 on this one?
Yeah.
So they could go together, guys. They could also go separately to separate families. They're both looking for homes. They're both super cute dogs. I mean, they are. Just look at them. I mean, I just can't get over his little tail back here. He's got the classic German Shepherd, and he's got this tiny little thing going on back here.
Yeah. And this one's got to be some classic kind of breed. I've seen this.
It's a terrier of some sort,
yeah,
huh?
I've seen this dog build and before I just can't place it. But he does need a name. What do you guys think?
Yeah, so put it in the suggestions, guys.
Yeah.
Other things that have been going on, we have a transport in action right now. You probably see me glancing over my shoulder. We have a fire tracker on a dog that just landed right now in Detroit. It's being picked up. It's going to be going home to Grand Rapids. So we're waiting for those first pictures to start coming in. That always makes it worthwhile when we see them with the new home. Buttercup. Yep, she's a Belgian Malinois. So she's out there. She had a overnight stop in Seattle, but now she's in Detroit. And talking of transports, firstly, both of these guys would be suitable, guys. They're a nice size. They would definitely be able to travel. Even if you want both of them. If you want both of them, I don't care where you are. If we can get them to you, we will. But if you want one of them as well, we can do that also. We're going to put in the link today, guys. At the bottom, there's a couple of videos that talks more about our transport programs and some of the successes that we've had, and just really explains the process and what's involved in getting these dogs out to new families across the country. One of them was done by Rocky Kanaka. He featured us he did a little interview with me on Dogs and Coffee.
That was excellent. I got to check that out.
Yeah, and then there was another
on YouTube.
On YouTube, and then another one on YouTube done by our own department here by Maddie. Another really great video telling the story of Soldier and his transport. So I'd encourage you to check them out. They're really good. There are some donate buttons there as well if you want to help with some of the fees that are incurred with getting these dogs to new homes across the country. It's appreciated. Even if you only gave $1 or $5 or something like that, if everybody gave just a little bit, it would really replenish the funds. And unfortunately, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, Alaska Airlines, who are our main a transport company. I mean, we do some by road and retrieve air as well, but they're our main ones. They unfortunately had to put up their prices, and so it's eaten into that fund that we have to get the animals out pretty quickly. But anyway, anybody got any names yet for the one over there? You gonna
Wiley.
bring Wiley?
Oh, I love that. I had a Wiley.
Because he's like wiry as well.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, why not? Why not Wiley?
Or Precious. I like Wiley though too.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, well, let's see if anybody else comes up with some names as we go along. Other things we want to talk about, guys. Clear the Shelter in association with NBC and Telemundo. That starts this Saturday and it's going to run through the 16th of August. All adoptions will be $25. So again, another opportunity to come out. We have every breed of dog here that you can imagine right now, guys. We have Great Danes. I just saw 3 Great Danes, I think.
Yeah.
There's a pair of beautiful Dobermans I've seen. There's a Buzz and Woody. What breed are they?
I think they're Anatolian.
Anatolian Shepherd breed. You know, we've got all the classic ones. We've got a Stanley. He's a standard Labradoodle poodle.
Oh, yeah, he's
you know,
gorgeous.
so it's not just your shepherds. Yes, Katie.
Jacob is actually asking, do we have any pugs?
Yes.
I'm sure we do.
Yes, we do.
Pugs used to be a rarity, guys, but we seem to get pugs and French bulldogs as well. So yeah, check our website out. Make sure you check out the holding ones as well. They come under the Lost and Found tab. They eventually become available as well. So just don't ignore that tab. Look at the adoption availables, obviously, because they're ready to go right now. But the holding ones, they're going to be coming up soon too. You know, so by the time you see the video, maybe they'll be available.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And you can always go to our website too and check out all the adoptable dogs. Also check out the foster dogs. Even the stray dogs that haven't become adoption available. You can see that on our website. And
if you're not ready to adopt, guys, come and be one of our fosters. All right, we're always looking for fosters. So please apply to foster@afd.org. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And, we'll get some of these animals into a home, even if it's only for a temporary period. Mm-hmm. It really helps them out. It de-stresses them. They get used to a family life. It makes them much more adoptable. I know that's what happened when I used to be able to adopt. We'd take them home and they got well adjusted. And, of course, you get a few foster fails where they just happen to stay with you for the rest of your life. But, so we'd encourage you to do that. What else you got, Cheryl? What are your things?
Microchipping. Free microchips to
That's right.
Menifee. That's still going on. Wednesdays are Rascals Readers tonight from 3 to 4:30. We have an adoption event coming up in the Petco in Temecula on August the 8th. That's a Saturday. The times are going to be 11 to 2, I believe. And then, so we'll have 3 shelter dogs out there. You come on out and check them out. And then in August, the third Sunday, we're open. And that's going to be August the 16th from 12 to 4.
And what did you want to remind me to tell everybody? Scrappy. Remember Scrappy, guys, from last week?
The little red cattle
Scrappy
dog?
Actually has gone to a rescue. Yeah. He's gone to Haven Rescue. That Haven, I can't speak highly enough of them, guys. They've helped us out. They've really taken a lot of animals for us, helped reduce our population and have somewhere else where they can get adopted. So Scrappy's not here anymore, but he is still available for adoption, but he's over at Haven now. So I'd encourage you.
Great people.
Yes, they are. They help us every week. So yeah, so if you, I did meet somebody in here the other week that was looking for Scrappy, and I did tell him that he was over there, but he's still there right now. So if you saw him and you were like, oh, I missed a chance, no, you didn't. You can still go and get him from Haven. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we have these guys.
Did you talk about Clear the Shelter?
I did talk about Clear the Shelter. Yep. So we got that coming up. So you can come and meet these guys, and if you, like I say, if you just happened to be walking past Lake Elsinore 10 days ago and you saw these 2 playing in the water or something, or getting dropped off, I'd really love to know the story. I mean, how did it happen? Why does one chip, the other one chip? Why does the owner not know the other dog? How did it all come together?
I think they just found each other.
I'm guessing so.
Malcolm knows how to sit.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to shake.
And you're sweet.
The other dog, what did they say we should name him? Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
He does not know how to sit.
He's like your belly rub. He's like your belly rub.
Do a little
Yes,
dance
you do.
on his
Nice a belly rub.
hind
Oh
legs,
my gosh.
and he does smile. He's
Yeah.
always a happy dog.
Yeah.
Every time we're looking on him, he's always got a smile on his face.
And like I say, you guys, if you take one, take both. But as you know, we can see they're good with other dogs. So, you know, if you've got a family dog and you just want to take one, then come on down and meet him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm getting nervous. I need to... Oh, question, yes?
So Susie says, we adopted our dog from you 10 years ago,
Mhm.
still have and love her. Thank
Awesome.
you for what you do.
Oh,
Thank you for adopting, you know, and keeping them all their lives. You know, some people, unfortunately, expect instant gratification and think that, you know, it's all going to work out in one day. It takes some work sometimes, but it's worth it, as I'm sure you could attest to after 10 years. I'm sure you're still really happy with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, like I say...
Like and share and like, pass
Yep.
the word. You know, that's super important too.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off now, and I'm going to go see if I can get a contact with the people in Detroit and get some pictures of in our new life in Detroit.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you guys watching us every week.
Yep.
We appreciate the comments.
Hi.
We still need a name for this guy, so any more suggestions
Wiley.
for that? We are going to go with Wiley?
I think
Okay.
so. I like Wiley.
And then, again, if you have any extra blankets, towels, washcloths, we need those too all the time.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh.